Hi guys, this is Fiso. Welcome on my YouTube channel. Uh, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you subscribe and also like this video. Um, Today, since I posted yesterday that I will be talking about relationships, um, there's a lot that we guys normally do when we meet a woman for the first time. Most of the time, when I do a background check, a serious background check, like with private investigators or something. And sometimes I think it's not fair um, on them because everyone has a past. So somebody comes somewhere, they've been somewhere and they've done things, some of them they are not proud of. So sometimes the past won't help you um, if you try to search so much in her past, because now you'll be asking her how many boyfriends have you had, how many did you sleep with, and yeah, when she's telling you about other things in her life, you see her as this person that has done a lot of things, whereas you did too. So it's very important that yes, you may ask certain things about her past, but what she's done, she cannot erase it. So, guys, we must really stop this thing of cornering our girlfriends and behaving like we are PIs who wanna know every detail. Because once she tells you everything, you'll faint. I'm telling you, because other things are better unsaid, because they don't even concern you. It's something that she did even before you. So don't want to look everything through a microscope or something, because that won't help you going forward, because you'll be forever thinking about those things while you're with her. So start a clean relationship and don't involve her past, because if she digs in your past too, there are things that you are not proud. You have your own skeletons. Maybe at your young age you used to play with girls, you play with their feelings, and yeah, do all sorts of things that um, are done by boys, not men. You see, so you too deserves a clean page, that you start a relationship and there are no errors of the past that will hinder your way. So guys, it's very important that um, we are fair to them. Let's just be fair. We don't wanna come out as in like um you want a person that has never done anything in their life, like ufuna umuntu obuya emhlangeni, whereas your behavior too in the past, you didn't behave like somebody who was that strict. You did things too, so why must a lady now be pure and all that? We know that we want the best woman in your life and all that, but she has done things, so don't expect her to be perfect. But when you enter into a relationship, you can build something beautiful than wanting to know everything about it, because sometimes it's really not fair that we guys can play around our early ages and play around with girls, and at a later stage you want to get married, then you want a girl obuya emhlangeni. What about those that you played with before? Because you broke their virginity too, so who must take them now? Because you want a pure woman that has never did anything, they have never partied, they have never been involved with a man. It's like when you are with her, no ex will meet you in malls or something like that. So no one is clear, no one has doesn't have things that they've done in the past. It's just that us guys, most of the time, we are not fair. We want a perfect lady, whereas we are not perfect ourselves. Yes, you have your own values, you have your ideal woman and all that, but know that she has a past. So don't go around looking for a person that is so clear and pure, like they've never done anything in the past. No, they have. So whatever you do now, you take this relationship, you take it to another level. Because being in a relationship, it's always a risk. It's not like knowing the past will help you going forward, because a person can hide certain things that you won't know. Especially women, they can hide, they can cheat while they are staying with you at your house. You won't even find out. So it's not any good for you to go around checking a past as if you'll catch certain things. Then a relationship can go further or can go forward. No. So if a person wants to cheat, they will cheat. And another thing, it's very important that it mostly happens to women. Women, most of the time, when we cheat on them, they get so offended, and this thing goes a long way, because sometimes they blame themselves. They look at themselves, maybe they are not worthy, maybe they are not beautiful, and maybe they are not doing enough. But I think they must stop doing that, because once your man decides to go and cheat, it's a decision that he took. It's not because you have a problem. I know sometimes there are problems that push people away, but it's better to talk. And if you can't find a common ground, rather the relationship must not continue. Just go your separate ways, because once you cheat on a person, a lot happens. Once you cheat on a man, he starts now questioning himself. What did I do wrong? Maybe I don't have enough money, that's why she went for this guy and all that. And again, for women, that's the same. You go and cheat with a yellow bone. Let's say she's not a yellow bone. You go and cheat with a yellow bone. Now she'll be looking on all these things that ish. If only I was a yellow bone. Now she wants to change herself, because she thinks you would have not cheated if she was not a yellow bone. Whereas that's not the case. You cheated because you decided to cheat. If you love a person, you don't cheat on them. Whatever that can hurt them, you just stay away from it. That's if you love a person sincerely, because you know that this person has my best interests at heart. So I don't want to hurt her in any way. Yes, we do get tempted and all that, but it doesn't mean that you must fall to the temptation. Even ladies, when they are walking around in malls, they see other guys, but they decide to be faithful because they love you. So same goes for guys. So any person that cheats on you, whether you are a man or a woman, it's a decision that they took. It's not because you have a problem, especially if you were treating them right. That's where you must not blame yourself. But if you two were doing all sorts of things in the relationship and you push this person away, then maybe you must also consider that. But if you played your part and they decide to cheat, no, move on, end that relationship and move on, because you did everything right. Because we know that love is a risk. You go and be involved with a person, you don't know this thing, it will end after 2 months, after a year or so, or 5 years, or this will be a lifetime. It depends on the efforts that you put in, both of you, because it's not a one-way stream, but it depends on the efforts that you guys put. You communicate. Whenever there's a problem, you try and solve it. I know that sometimes you won't solve all the problems, but whenever you're arguing about something, or you have a problem about something and you see that it cannot be fixed, that certain problem must not now break down the communication altogether in the relationship. You were fighting that yesterday he came late. Now you are angry at him. You don't want to talk to him. You are angry for a week or so. That's not right. You just fought about him not coming home early or something. So that must not break communication. Why are you not talking to him at all now? Because he didn't explain that he came late. Now you're breaking the communication. Now you are silent and everything. How must he act now? Because now you are creating an environment that is not right. Because you are not talking to your guy, and he comes back from work. You see, sometimes he can even work overtime because now you are silent at home. You don't talk to him just because he came late and he tried to explain, but you were angry. So even women, they must stop this thing of being silent and being angry for weeks or something, because that too doesn't create a good environment at home. How must your man act now? He must come back from work and just stay in a place where there's silence and no one is talking to anyone. That's not a good environment, because now he'll want to go and hang out with his boys and other people, ending up doing all sorts of things, because when you get angry, everything stops. No, 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 no. That's not right. So I'll post another video very soon. Make sure that you subscribe and also like this channel. Thank you.